You have cancer. 3 of the most terrifying words in the English language. What now? What do I do? Am I going to die? This is exactly what happened to Peggy Sue Roberts in 2007. When diagnosed, she was 58 and living in Riverside, California. Oncologists told her she had maybe 3 months to live and placed her in stage 4 with 22 tumors. Almost all of her close friends, family, and church members expected her to die. No one had ever heard of anyone who had survived this, but she did. And she's sharing her survival story so that you can have a success story you can relate to. Although she was terrified, she trusted her conventional oncologist to do what was best for her, and she scheduled the chemotherapy he recommended. By the second treatment, the chemo had almost killed her. They flushed her out and sent her home to die. Her skin was ghostly white and wrinkled. Her breath smelled like a chemical factory. Because she was so weak, her husband Jim did large amounts of research looking for alternative treatment recommendations. Jim found a great recommendation to a Mexican cancer clinic in a book written by an American investigative reporter. The clinic's treatment fees were reasonable and reachable for working-class people like them, and the clinic reported a very high 5-year success rate, much higher than in the U.S. Jim called and made an appointment for a free confidential medical evaluation with the doctor. They arrived to the clinic with Peggy in a wheelchair and spoke with patients who were from all around the world. Jim asked 3 questions. Do you think you made a wise decision coming to this clinic? Have they helped you since you've been here? Would you bring your mom to this clinic? Everyone answered yes to all 3 of his questions. Next, they saw the medical director. After looking at Peggy's records, he gave her a 50-50 chance to survive. A week into her treatments, he raised it even higher. She felt like a new woman after just 3 weeks of natural treatments, and they walked out of the clinic. At her conventional oncologist follow-up appointment, the doctor was in mild shock after receiving the results of her latest PET scan test, compared with her first PET scan. He told Peggy he had never seen anything like it in his life. He said her blood test was perfect, and the PET scan detected absolutely no cancer at all. Take action now. Complete the clinic contact info request form below, receive a free confidential medical evaluation, and then go to the clinic.